As we all are, I was just a broken sinner before in my life before Christ. I was focused on a lot of selfish desires like being the most popular or being the best middle school volleyball player, and I didn't really know what I was living for. I knew I had a purpose, I just didn't know what for. But all of this kind of turned around. I found my direction when I went to preteen camp the summer after 6th grade, and I got saved there, gave my life to Christ, and then later that fall I got baptized. I truly didn't understand the gospel, that God's kingdom reigned forever. I just didn't really get into studying the Word and exploring Scripture until my freshman year of high school. But I'd always grew up in church. I really supported my parents' church for a long time. I went there, but I think they do awesome things, but I just felt like I wasn't spiritually growing there. So I just had to make a decision for myself, and I decided to go to FBA on Sundays and Wednesdays by myself, which was really hard at first, and it still is sometimes because I miss going with my family, but it was okay because I was making the decision for myself, and I had to let my relationship with God grow on its own in the right environment. And it was okay because I found my new family really at church here at FBA. And I took another big spiritual step whenever I got my first job. It was a ice cream shop in Friendsville, just really small downtown place. And it was really weird because I had never even been in there before, but it was a blessing because the people that ran it were a group of missionaries, and they taught me so much about how to witness to people and how to just spread the gospel and be confident through it. And I kind of noticed a shift in my confidence whenever I was sharing the gospel, and I felt like my confidence was coming from God rather than coming from myself like it was before I was saved. And I still struggle with sins like depression, and it's comforting to know that God is always there. I'm never really in a room alone like I felt like before I was saved. He's always there, whether I realize it or not. And that's really comforting to me to see that. Through these experiences, God has really taught me to be fearless, to be bold in all your actions, and to always find your purpose in Him and never to stray from that. Our purpose is always in Him rather than anything else.